Hello and welcome to Netchwood Networks. It's our third top 10 tips, and this time we're going to be looking at a varied range of ways that you can save money. So here's Netchwood tip number 1. Shop online. The internet is gradually taking over. Online grocery shopping is getting better all the time, and there are plenty of comparison websites to help you find the best prices for bigger items. Give it a try, unless of course you like fighting your way through those supermarket crowds, and you won't be tempted into impulse purchases that can cost you thousands of pounds a year. If you need any advice on shopping online, don't hesitate to call me. I'm Craig at Netchwood Networks on 01746 712 080. So, Netchwood tip number 2. Electrical goods are more reliable than ever. If your new radio won't last 3 years, perhaps it's not worth buying it in the first place, eh? Think about it. How many times has your fridge broken down in the last 5 years? And do you really need the hassle of claiming for repairs to a 15% toaster? And if you do avoid extended warranties, you're going to save yourself about £100 a year. Now, Netchwood tip number 3. Avoid the payment protection game. Banks and other lenders are selling expensive insurance policies to cover loan repayments to people who don't need them. Don't be a victim of this hard sell, and once again, you could save yourself about £100 a year. So now, moving on to Netchwood tip number 3. Do you really need all those TV channels? Britain is switching to digital-only television, and time is running out for you to choose your new digital TV provider. The choice is already bewildering, and with telephone-based services now being launched, it's going to get more and more complicated. Packages range from the full Monty, including every sports channel and every movie channel, costing around £50 a month, down to Freeview, which is free. So guys, choose wisely, and you could save yourself a bundle, a couple of £100 a year. And if you need any help on clearing any arrears, then don't hesitate to call me. I'm Craig, as I say, at Netchwood Networks on 01746 712 080. So, Netchwood tip number 5. Clear your credit card debt. One of the golden rules of financial planning is to clear your most expensive debts first. In other words, your credit cards. Okay, credit cards offer a really convenient way to pay for goods and services, but if you can't clear the balance every month, then consider this a low-cost loan as an alternative. Or, if you can't get a loan, speak to us at Netchwood about a debt plan on 01746 712 080. Do the sums. A credit card with an APR of about 15% on £2,200 over 3 years will cost you £545 in interests. So by paying off your credit card debt, you're going to save potentially thousands of pounds. So, Netchwood tip number 6. Consider installing a water meter. We take our tap water for granted, and why not? The companies behind the supply exist to make profits. We pay them to supply you with water and have every right to expect it to flow from our taps. But if it doesn't rain, supply runs dry and the price goes up. So you may want to consider the possibility of installing a water meter. If you have a big home with few occupants, you may be surprised to learn that you could halve your annual bill with a water meter, saving you hundreds of pounds a year. Now, Netchwood tip number 7, and this is something that I've started to do. Sell your clutter on eBay. Take this quick test. You're at home, you open a cupboard, you look inside, it's full of clothes you haven't worn or good ideas at the time you haven't used. For, let's say, 3 years, you don't need them. So why not sell them to someone else who does need them? eBay, the online auction house, has opened individual sellers to a world of buyers, and you can flog anything for the cost of a small commission. You may want to buy a few items first to build up your rating as a respected eBayer before you start. Netchwood tip number 8. Learn to say no. It's easy to capitulate to the demands of a screaming child in a packed toy shop on a Saturday afternoon, but don't do it. I do. Similarly, how often does a swift half after work turn into a £40 drinking session? Say no a few more times a year, because it will do wonders for your bank account, saving you hundreds. Netchwood tip number 9, cut down on the drinking. A few beers after work, a few nights a week is financially debilitating. Set limits and stick to them. Netchwood tip number 10, the National Lottery. It won't be you. The odds of winning the lottery are stacked at 14 million to 1 against every ticket. Some highly organised syndicates buy 14,000 tickets a week, which reduces the odds to 1,000 to 1, but that's no guarantee of a win. For the rest of us, the difference to the odds between buying, say, 10 tickets and 1 is so insignificant that you should limit yourself to the 1 and save extra money in any other form. Save in a mini ISA, just save it in the bank. You're still better off, saving you hundreds of pounds. So there you are. There's our top tips for the summer of 2010 on saving money. If you need any help with debts or arrears or bailiffs or debt collectors, or just need a chat about money, give us a call. 01746 712 080. I'm Craig from Netchwood Networks, and I look forward to seeing you next month. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.